Hey, how you doing? It's me, Richard from Richard's Rants and Rays. Um, kind of do something different today. There's somebody I like to talk to out there. A little bit about me, tell you about myself. Um, Not somebody, you know what I mean. I just like tell a little bit about myself. 55 years old. Born and raised in California, up in Northern California. It was very, very nice up until all the Mexicans come piling over the border and started moving in up there, and all the rich people, and just fuck it. We left it 25 years ago. We left, came up here to North Idaho, and I tell you, I love this North Idaho because this is the last bastion of white hope. You know what I mean? Uh, anyway, I started life as my dad was a cop and he wanted me to be a cop, and I tried it and I fucked it up and kicked me out of the house, and I was living with my soon to be ex brother in law at the time, and sometimes he'd come home and lock the joint up and I never had a key, so I lived on the street sometimes, or I'd live with my girlfriend, or whoever would take me in. I was 19, pretty much just basically homeless. So I joined the army. I did the army, and I got married while I was in, and I'm still married to this day. 37 years later, I believe it is. 35? I don't know. One of the two. Anyway, I we got married and did my time in the army and got out, and I started working for a sheetrock and roofing supply company called Pacific Supply, and for a decade I drove their trucks and operated equipment, and we supplied sheetrock and roofing to all the people wanting sheetrock and roofing. Tough fucking job, but paid pretty well, and you know, and then I got a job up here in North Idaho as for pulling over the road, pulling flatbed, a company called Yellowstone Trucking, and that was pretty cool. I had let's see, one, two, three Kenworths and one, two Petes. My last Pete was a black, really fucking beautiful. My God, this truck was beautiful. It was so nice. And then I had an accident, and from my tailbone up to L5, they cut open and screwed holes in and rerouted stuff, and basically just ruined me for the rest of my life is what they did. And so then right after all that shit, I started developing heart problems, and I've had I've had two heart attacks and a stroke, and congestive heart failure. One, two, three different times. The last time was the worst, and the next time is going to be it, because they told me I had 1 to 5 years left on my heart. So, and what really chaps my ass about that is that I asked them if there's any way I could ever get on a donor list, and they said no. There's no way in hell I can get on a donor list because because I'm a middle aged, way lower middle class, poor white male, and there's no. If I was a doper or some scumbag POS, I get a fucking heart ride, no problem, no problem. I'd be on a list, man. They'd put me at the top of the fucking list, but no, nope, nope, nope. So I'm about done, which really sucks because I got six grandbabies. I got three sons and six grandbabies, and I'd sure like to see my grandbabies grow up, but ain't gonna happen. Uh, I just have to live with it. That's all. Just deal with it. So I I don't have any friends. Well, no, that's not true. I got one friend. His name's Brian. I worked with him at this place called Kimball. Uh, it was office furniture products. I worked in the shipping department for 6 years, and then hey, the place shut down and whatever, and that was that, you know. I was done there. So I got on. I had to get on disability because my heart, my back, everything's all messed up, and so that's what I'm doing now. All I want to do is drive a dump truck. That's it. Simple ass freaking drive a dump truck. I drive. I like I said, I pulled flatbed for, including the army, for 26 years, I guess. I don't know, something like that. Hang on a minute. Need some Sprite. It helps. I not supposed to, but I was out mowing the grass today, trying to get my yard looking decent because nobody else is going to help me with this shit. So I'm just doing it myself. My doctor said no, don't do that sort of thing. You have two sons that are here, real close to you, so. But they have their own lives, their own kids. So I just do this shit myself, you know. I shouldn't, because I'm going to fall down and have a fucking heart attack and die. That'll be it for me. And who wants to move a 300-pound fucking carcass off the ground? Nobody. That's who. So, I don't know. Anyway, let me know how things are out there in Holland. I'm really tripped out by this. Somebody in Holland. I think it's pretty cool. I really do. I think it's awesome. So you need to text me or something. Tell me how things are in Holland. So anyway, I'm pretty tired. I really worked a little too hard today for my health and shit, and I have to go lay down. So anyway, we'll see you guys. I'll do this again sometime later.